The Man I Love was written by the brothers George and Ira Gershwin for their very first book show on Broadway called Lady Be Good, starring the brother-sister team Fred and Adele Astaire. Well, this song was cut from that show, but it became a huge hit in its own right. And when a radio announcer introduced the song early in the Gershwins' career, he said, "And now, The Man I Love, written by George Gershwin and his lovely wife, Ira." The Gershwins, of course, were first-generation Americans. They were born, George Gershwin born Jacob Gershowitz in September of 1898 in Brooklyn, New York. Ira was born Israel Gershowitz in December of 1896. Their parents had come over during that mass wave of immigration from Russia to escape the persecution of the Tsar, to come to the land paved with gold and opportunity. When an upright piano was brought into the tenement for George's older brother Ira, a talent starts to show itself. And he starts improvising, and then he starts taking classical piano lessons. But he drives his teacher, Dr. Charles Hambitzer, to absolute distraction because he starts improvising on the William Tell Overture. At the age of 15, he tells his mother what every mother wants to hear from their young teenage child, that they're going to drop out of high school. Well, in his case, he's going to drop out of high school to become a song plugger in Tin Pan Alley. And of course, Tin Pan Alley was a block in New York that existed from about the turn of the century until about 1950. And it was comprised of publishing houses all lined up together. And inside these publishing houses were little cubicles with upright pianos. And vaudevillians would come to hear new songs of the day so they could introduce them when they traveled the United States. George Gershwin becomes the premier song plugger in Tin Pan Alley. And when the vaudevillians come to the Jerome H. Remick Company, they're told to go to Gershwin's room if they want to hear a song played the way it's really supposed to be heard.